Yep.
Okay, let's see if we just go. Obviously, she's not very happy. We'll pick her up. You're having a really bad day, aren't you, sweetie? Okay, here we go. I know. Oh, there's my girl. Actually, my boy. Hey, sweetheart.
Hit by a car or West Nile?
Oh, it's really skinny. Hi. Hey, babe.
I just got woke up.
Hey, babe. I got you. You're all right. This is this year's juvenile. Super skinny. I think it starved to death.
Okay.
I think that's the problem more than anything else.
Something you can
Let's
work
get back to
with.
the house and we're gonna do our thing.
I'm glad they called you and got him right off the edge of the center of the road.
Yeah. You're in really, really bad shape, poor thing. Oh my gosh, you're skinny. We're gonna get you back and get food in you. Right now. Okay, here we are. We're out in Burrow. We're about 60, 70 miles from Cedar City where we live. I got a phone call about an hour and a half ago about an eagle that was down next to the road out here, literally in the middle of nowhere. And so we've got this young, looks like a male golden eagle, and another one just starved to death, just not surviving. And so we need to get him back to Cedar as quickly as possible. You know, when they're this lethargic, they're really on the absolute edge of death. So get him back to the center and get food and water in him, and hopefully he doesn't pass away on the way home. He's really in terrible shape. Okay.
Got the video going. Martin's mixing up his formula for this eagle. We want to thank Fran.
Yeah, this is
Sent us these little whisks.
I've got an eagle we just picked up. It's in absolute critical condition, and a very nice lady, Fran, basically sent us these little tiny whisks to.
She sent us several.
She did, and I'm so grateful because these little whisks are working great.
Much faster than the spoon, huh?
Yeah, much faster than the spoon for mixing up the Nutrical and the Pedialyte, or the Nutristat, the Pedialyte that we're using to get this going here. Oh, that's wonderful. That really works.
Thank you,
Works
Fran.
well. Thank you, Fran, for that. And sorry, I'm kind of in a rush. This eagle's in really, really bad shape. We have to get some fluids in it really quickly to. Anyway, this eagle's in very, very bad shape. To be honest with you, I don't know if it lived long enough to even make it home. So we're in a rush right now to get some fluids into it and food into it. See if we can save its life. Oh, baby, you are in such terrible, terrible shape, you sweet little thing. Come here. I got you. Come on, my friend. Yes, you are. It doesn't get much worse than this as far as starvation and dehydration and so on and so forth. So this one's really awful. Hey, sweet thing, come on, open your mouth. Yeah.
Too quiet.
Very, very much too quiet. Okay. Okay. Yep, there we go. Yep, almost.
Do you want to help hold him?
Yeah, I just need to get it in it. Yeah. Can you open his mouth just a little bit, or just a little bit? So I get this in there.
Mm-hmm. Come on, baby. My finger out of the way. I'm glad he didn't bite hard, but he's not very well.
There we go, sweetie. We got to be really careful not to get it into the lungs. Get it down into the crop. And that's what we're doing right here. Try to get it down into the crop. I know, sweetie. Shh, 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 shh. It's okay. Just a little bit of fluid.
Doesn't have a lot of life left in his eyes.
No, this one's really close. We're really close to losing this one. It doesn't want to. It's given up. Okay, baby.
So it was laying on the side of the road, just sleeping, kind of waiting to go.
Just waiting to die, you poor thing. Well, I'm not going to let you die if I have anything to say about it. I'm just not.
Poor baby.
Yes, you are a poor thing. Okay. So just a little bit of fluid. And this I can do. Here we go. My friend. Oh, that was a good bite. Come on, baby. Okay. Can you swallow? Can you swallow, sweetie? Come on, baby. Gotta swallow. There you are. Okay. There's my baby. Oh, I know. You poor, poor thing. Come on, babe. Stay awake. Stay with me. Come on, stay with me. Come on. Stay with me, sweetheart. Stay with me, babe. Okay. Okay. There we go.
Just want to stick your butt.
Stay with me. I know. I know. There we are. There we go. Come on. Stay with me. There we go. Just a little bit. Come on, sweetie. Stay with me. I know. This is just... Yeah, you can bite me. That's okay. I don't care.
I sure hope it digests.
Well, that's why we start off with the fluids and the Nutristat and the Pedialyte, so that we've got instant nutrition and instant energy there. And we followed up with just a few mice that are soaked in the same formula, so that hopefully he just gets a little bit of energy, just enough to digest. He's swallowing.
Barely.
Just barely, but he is swallowing. We don't give him a lot of food, just a little bit, just to kind of get things started. Shh. Yes, baby. Just get things started. I know. There you go. And then we're going to come back in about an hour and do it again. So just very, very small meals. Lots of fluids, lots of rehydration, and the hope. That one hurt. That was a good bite. Okay, baby. Come on. Stay with me. Come on. Swallow that down. There we go. Okay. So let's go put him down for a little bit, just to leave him quiet and relaxed. And so this is one I'm probably going to have to get up with two, 3, 4 times tonight. Giving it very small meals, giving it fluids, trying to keep it alive. And we're just going to put it in a real small chamber because it can't hardly move for now. Okay, little one. I'm going to just leave you here for a little bit. Come on, baby. Oh, come on. Okay. Poor thing. You stay with me.
Yeah, he was hanging his head when you found him.
Yeah, he was just like that when we found him. And so we'll give him about an hour, and we'll come back and check on him again.
Good luck, little guy.
Hi. How you doing, huh? Yeah, you're in such bad shape, kiddo. Okay. Gotta get this in, sorry. It's okay, little guy. Would you push that in, Sue? I'll open his mouth. You just push it in. Okay, I got it. No, you don't. I got you. There we go. There we go, baby. Oh, you're struggling a little bit. That's a good sign. I like you to struggle a little bit. There's my boy. Yeah, there's my boy. That's my boy. I sure hate it when they're this sick. I really do.
He's lost so much weight.
Yeah, he's in really bad shape.
Oh my gosh. This is his third feeding. We didn't film his second feeding. Each time Martin's not sure he's going to make it.
There's my little boy. Okay. We got that. Now we'll just add a little bit more to your liquids.
Second feeding, he didn't give mice, just the
Just fluids.
fluids.
Now we're going to do a little bit more. There's my boy. Good boy. Yeah. There's my baby. Come on. Take it down, sweetie. There's my boy. Up, 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 up. No, you don't need to throw it back up. You can take it down. All the way. There you go. There you go. I know. Go. Good. Fight with me. Fight with me, kiddo. That's good. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. I know. There you go. Come on. More time. Get that down there. Come on. There's my boy.
So weak.
Yes, he is horrible, horribly weak. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. There you go, big guy.
All you can handle.
Okay. Still not much life in those eyes.
Mm.
Okay. I have no idea why you're still living, kiddo. I thought you were passed away before you even got home. Okay. Gonna set you down where you're propped up. There we go. Okay.
Martin was up all night trying to save this eagle. Unfortunately, this eagle passed away early the next morning. Martin said sometimes they arrive already dead, but still breathing.
I have a tough job because I have to take eagles, hawks, wildlife in general, but eagles especially, and when they come in and they're so severely injured they cannot be repaired. And then I have to make the decision to do the humane thing, which means to euthanize them. And when I have to put an eagle to sleep, it's a very, very bad day. And that happens far too often. In fact, most wildlife rehabilitators only survive emotionally for about 3 or 4 years, and then they can't deal with the stress and the disappointment of working with these animals in such a critical situation, and they get out of it. Well, I've been rescuing these guys for almost 50 years now, and one of the ways that I can emotionally survive is that I have an eagle that's a friend, and I get to sit down and hang out with Scout and talk and feel bad, and he helps me understand that I can't save all of them. And so yes, he's my friend, he's my hunting companion, and he is one of my wildlife ambassadors that truly helps to educate the public about eagles. And so he's a marvelous teacher. Something that you made, it's part of my life, but something that most people don't want to understand is that like I said earlier in the video, that we do have our fair share of animals that don't survive, that are too badly injured and we can't save them, and we have to euthanize them. And that's always extremely painful, and but we have to save them. This is actually a golden eagle that was hit by a car and didn't survive its injuries, and we have to freeze them so that we ship them off to the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service's Feather Lab. The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service Feather Lab, where all of the parts of the eagle are then distributed to the Native Americans. You know, I can't keep any of these parts or feathers. All of this has to go back to the federal government, and they go for Native American ceremonies. This represents a very bad day for me. As I said earlier, Scout helps me kind of get through those really bad days when I do have to put a poor animal like this out of his misery. So that's tough, but it's part of the life of someone who rescues injured wildlife. There's no such thing as a no-kill wildlife rescue facility, because you can't keep these as pets, and you can't give them to people. So if they're not repairable, then the only thing we can do is put them out of their misery, out of their suffering. Blessing the ground, blessing the eagle, and blessing me as well, saying all of the words to the prayer so that I can hear. You don't need glasses; those are mine. Saying all of the words to the prayer so that I can hear them. No, you don't need glasses. You think it's funny, don't you? You think it's so funny. Well, the prayers are over.